It's RustyMoney here. This is a place of barnhouse chat, live streams, challenges, let's plays, and more. So I hope you enjoy. Good day, good people. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here on Osada, a modded map for Farming Simulator 22 here on a PlayStation 5. And we are doing another episode of my challenge that I created and shared in my Facebook group called Farming Simulator Challenges and in my Discord channel. And this challenge is called the Grid Dairy Challenge. And the basis of this challenge is basically start in the forest with an off-grid dairy and then move into town buying the cow farm. That's kind of the whole objective. There's some other details to this challenge, but you can see the details of the challenge in the description underneath each video or live stream. But welcome everyone to another episode of the Off-Grid Dairy Challenge with myself, RustyMoney. So we are in the first day of March, and we are 10 o'clock in the morning. We are doing a contract here for fertilizer on field 27. We have $68,000. In the last live stream, we had a harvest income of over $155,000 from selling silage and a load of corn. But yeah, we did really well in the last live stream. We bought a new piece of land, and we also bought a production point on the map, or another piece of property, which is the dairy point, which is part of stage 1 of this challenge, is to buy the dairy production point on the map. So we now own the dairy, and we now own a piece of forest up here by our off-grid dairy farm. So we have been cutting down more trees since the end of the last live stream, and we have our money up to 68,000. Now it would be a little bit higher, but I've had to do a couple of things and spend a little bit of money while I've been cutting trees. We have a log trailer on lease and a bag lifter on lease. So I think the only two things, those are the only two things we have on lease. We don't have any other things on lease. We will double check. We still have $155,000 in debt. But I have a plan here, I think. Yeah, we're going to buy another piece of property, everybody. With this money we have, I have been taking some loads to the sawmill and then selling some of the trees by Yose's portable or mobile wood sell point thing that you can place down and move around with you when you're doing trees. So yeah, I've been doing some at the sawmill and some with Yose's mobile sell point. But now we have finished that contract, so let's collect on this contract here. Alright, this contract is paying us $1,538, so we'll collect on that. And just to review a few things here, animals, you will see we have our original 6 Holstein cows that are at 90% reproduction, and they did reproduce a set of 6, and those are at 50% puberty right now. So we'll be doing, yeah, we will be getting some more cows here very shortly. Okay, so on to our bank. So we still have $155,000 in debt there. Now, if we kind of scroll down through here, you will see, let's see, where at is that So in January, you will see we had a construction cost of $70,000. We had a land purchase of $114,000. We had some vehicle leasing. Sold products, $20,000. But there you go. Harvest income, $155,637. Okay, now, you will see in February we had sold products for $19,000. And here in March, you will see we had sold wood so far for $80,000 and a contract income of $1,538. Okay, now a couple more things here. Let's look at the statistics. Statistics, I can't say that word sometimes. I hated that class in college also. We have done 114 bales, 54 trees cut down so far, and 52 missions, and we have played 80 hours and 3 years so far, and 42 of 100 collectibles. And I think, let's see, I think that is all I want to show you. And then we can look here. You will see we started with this piece of property right here for our off-grid dairy farm, along with this placeable area right here. And then we bought field 63 up here, and then field 9 right there. And we also bought this triangle piece of forest towards the beginning. And then we just bought this piece of land right here. This long, kind of narrow one. Now I want to buy this piece of land right here for $77,000. So that's what we're gonna do here, I think. But now, let's go back to the farm here with this. We gotta go pick something up. So we're gonna go pick something up with this. We will take our little trailer with us and go pick that up. So let's get my little trailer here. We'll go pick up our stuff there up at the store. Let's hook up there to my little trailer. We're gonna go up to the store with this and pick some couple of things up. We got $69,000. Won't take long and we'll have that money to buy that piece of land. We have a load of logs already loaded up, ready to go sell. We got a couple of trees laid down to load up. And I got a pile of trees that will sell with the mobile wood sell point as well. But I want to go this way, and we kind of show you kind of what's going on here a little bit too. We'll go down here by the dairy production point and show you that we have some pallets of chocolate. So we are producing chocolate at our dairy. It could use some more milk, but as you all have been following this series, this challenge series, I only bought 6 cows and let them reproduce. I haven't bought any additional cows. So I ain't getting a lot of milk yet, and the milk that I was getting, I held on to. I didn't sell any of my milk at all. So the original load of milk that went over here was 14,000 liters. So as you can see, we got 4 pallets of chocolate right there. Now let's just look at this production point. So we'll go into here, and our dairy production has 11,000 liters of milk in it yet, and plenty of sugar with over 31,000 liters. And we have 753 liters of chocolate producing again. So yeah, we're doing pretty good there. So let's go ahead and go on up towards the store and our other production area. So up at our other production area, we still just have the sell everything mod and our old grain mill and one open air garden and then our sugar mill that we started with. So now you will see up here that my open air garden, I have it turned on to make sunflowers, so then we can take it to the old grain mill and make sunflower oil, because sunflower oil sells pretty good. Right now we don't have a pallet of sunflower ready. We got plenty of sugar. Now if we look in there to the sugar factory, and you can see we got a couple more pallets of sunflower oil there again. So let's look at these here really quick. I'll show you what's going on with them. All right, so our sugar mill, you can see we have 41,000 liters of sugar beets left to produce into sugar. And right now it's showing over 7,000 liters of sugar in our sugar mill there. And then our fermenting silo at the farm doesn't have anything. And our old grain mill here, we're producing sunflower oil, and right now it's only got 1,508 liters of sunflowers in it, and only just 313 liters of oil produced again. Okay, and then our open air garden. Is doing sunflowers for us, and it's got plenty of seeds and fertilizer yet, but we could maybe put a little bit more water in there so we don't got to come back very soon. So, and it's got 947 liters produced, so it's almost got a full pallet again. So our productions are doing really well. Now, the other thing about productions I want to discuss here really quick is everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, several people that were interested in this challenge asked why we had to start with the sugar mill. Well, in all the challenges I create, I always try to give the player something so you don't, so it maybe intrigues you a little bit more to take on the challenge. So that's why I gave you a sugar mill, is so then you had some kind of production you already owned, but you would still have to produce the crops to put in there to make sugar. Now, the other reason for the sugar mill is because you have to do 20,000 liters of dairy production in this challenge to complete stage 3. You have to sell 20,000 liters of dairy production. And so in dairy production, you can see you have butter, which requires sugar. You have cheese, which requires sugar. And you have chocolate that requires sugar. So therefore, that is why I wanted to start with the sugar mill, as at least you had one part of the dairy operation to already as yours as part of the challenge, and then you had to come up with the $70,000 to buy the dairy. So, yeah, hopefully that makes a little bit more sense now for everybody as to why I did it that way. Okay, so now we're going to go over here to the store, and I want to pick up some TMR. I got a couple pallets of TMR over here. I don't think they'll all fit. It'll all fit in here. Whoa. But we're going to go ahead and get some of this loaded up and take it over to the cows and give it to them. And then we're going to go sell a load of logs and load up another load of logs and see what else we can get done here. This might be kind of a shorter episode. And then we're going to be doing a birthday stream on Saturday, everybody, because it just happens to be my birthday this week. I'm not going to say what day my birthday is, but it's very near to very near to this week. Or I should say it is this week, everybody. Yeah, the birthday is this week. But the stream is on Saturday at 2:30 p.m. Central Time, and we'll probably be doing Osada here. That's what I put out to the public anyway, to the community and YouTube. Unless I decided to do something different, but it will more than likely be right here on Osada, because we'll have plenty of things that we can get done. Plenty of things to do. But we're going to buy another piece of land. And I wasn't originally going to buy a piece of land. I was originally going to buy, or not buy, I was going to pay off my debt. But I think I need to buy this other piece of property, because it's got a ton of good logging trees on it also. So all that money then I can use to pay off my debt, or also buy the sawmill that I've been filling up with wood. So, yeah, I'm thinking about potentially also buying the sawmill here. Now, I won't do any kind of carpentry or anything like that, because carpentry, in my opinion, is a waste of time because it takes too long to produce furniture pallets. So we'll just do wood planks. That will be happy enough for me. All right, let's give these boys and girls here some more feed. Give them some good old TMR. All right, now let's just go ahead and put this over here. Go sell us a load of wood and get us some money. Potentially buy that other piece of property then. So let's put this right here. Okay. Now we'll go put this in the shed. Alright, now we're going to have this grass field to mow too. The other thing I'm considering doing, everybody, is taking whatever I have in here and getting rid of it and selling this and putting it somewhere else. We have 8,000 liters of water in there, 2,000 liters of lime, and 796 liters of fertilizer. So not a lot of stuff in there. But I think I might move that here to somewhere else on my land. So now let's go up here by the tractor. And as you can see, I got some bases of some trees here piled, a little few of them scattered right there, because they sell really good. And then we got ourselves a pile of branches right there behind our tractor that we're going to sell. But as you can see, I've already got the forest knocked out all the way down here to that little hillside, or this plateau land of forest. So all these trees that were behind all of my equipment parked over here in front of the tractor that we're driving, you'll see all these trees have been cleaned out already and sold. So done a lot of logging here after the stream and late last night off camera. Alright, so now let's go sell this load of logs over here at the sawmill. We should get, I'm gonna guess, I've been getting about $10,000 a load if I got good logs on it. So we do got quite a few good logs here, so we'll see what we get. Hopefully we get somewhere around 10,000. That should give us enough to buy that piece of property. Go in here slow. I've already tipped over the trailer once and had to flip it over. So take my time here because I like to get too fast occasionally. Alright, now let's back up again. Alright, let's hop out of the tractor. We'll unstrap it. And we'll sell these. Let's see what we get here. $11,315, $80,000. All right, so, ooh, and we got one log that didn't sell. Come on now. What do we got to do to get you to sell? Let's try that again here. Ooh, maybe the sawmill's full. Sawmill might be full now. Sawmill might be full. So, thy question now is, I bet my sawmill's full. So, okay, let's go back to the farm and think about this here. What I want to do. I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be full. Let's pull off the road here. I wasn't expecting that quite yet. I thought we'd have a couple more loads, but it might be full. Let's see, is it gonna tell us? 100,000 to buy it. Okay, so what could we do here? I think what we'll do is we're gonna have to maybe, I think we're still gonna buy that piece of land. Yeah, I think it's still gonna buy that piece of land. I don't want to second guess myself. I always like to second guess myself, and then I make a different decision. So let's stay with the decision I was gonna do, which was to buy that land. So let's go ahead and buy that land and not second guess myself. Alright, so if we go in here, we're gonna go up here and buy this for 77,000. Okay. Now this piece of forest right here that we don't own, that's 156,000. We could eventually own that too, but I think that this is really gonna be a huge benefit to what we got going on here. Okay, now what we're gonna do really quick here, let's move that trailer actually. What we need to figure out now is if my tractor will pull my log trailer up a hill towards my other sell point for my wood. I want to try and mix this up. I don't want to just do it all by the mobile wood sell point. So I just want to try and be a little bit different here. Do some wear and tear on the vehicle kind of thing. Just be a little bit in different sales than just all at the mobile wood sell point now. So let's load up this log here on this other part of that tree right there. We'll put this on this trailer and see if this tractor's gonna have enough to pull that up that hill. Now the other option I would have, I guess, is use my Rigi tractor to pull that up the hill. Let's see if that will do it. Yeah, let's put the Rigi tractor here. on the trailer. Once it gets full, we'll pull it with this thing up there. This thing sometimes has a little bit more power than my other tractor with the loader. So if this thing can't pull it up the hill, then I'll know for sure this tractor won't be able to, I think. That's the way I'm gonna play my guess here. That's the way I'm gonna guess it. Okay, so now let's get this other log. Now I want to start getting some of this land here all mowed. Got a bunch of stumps that need to be taken out. So we need to take out stumps. We only have $3,000 though right now. We really don't have anything to go sell because I've pretty much sold everything I have had the opportunity to sell. Because I sold a bunch of silage and I sold a load of corn. And I've been selling my sunflower oil pallets when they come in. And so that was some of the other harvest incomes that I showed you was some sunflower pallets. Now I could sell a load of sugar. We need some more milk. We need milk for our dairy. But cow just don't got enough cows for it yet. I could buy some more cows. That's an idea, is to buy some more adult cows. Maybe like another 6. I like to let the animals do their thing. You know, let the system do the animal work. Now I do miss the concept on FS19 of cleaning the animal pens. Even though you had to do it a lot, depending on how many animals you had in a pen, I really miss cleaning out the manure and the feed triggers. Alright, let's get my measuring stick here, get over here to this log. We might have to load up some of this cut down tree. Get this to the end of my log here. Come on. Got stuck on a bush or something there. Okay, my measuring stick is as long as my log trailer. I like to keep things that appropriate length when I have to do trees by trailer size, or I should say trees by a chainsaw. If I had a tree machine, I would be doing 5-meter logs. But I don't have a tree machine or a tree harvester. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, now we got another. Whoops, not quite there. A little bit past it. There we go, that's close enough. Now where's the end at? That'll work. Cut that. Yeah, so we could get some more cows, and I might just do that. I might get another 6 cows. Because then, now let's see, that holds, how many does that pen hold now? Again, I gotta look. I think it holds 25, so, let's see. I'll cut this again. How long is that? We might just let that one be. We'll let that one be. Let's get my measuring stick out of the way here. I don't want to lose it. I keep it out here in the open where I can see it in this not so tall grass. Okay, how big is that pin? If I go over here, does it? I think it'll tell me this way. Should tell me this way, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 25. So it's going to reproduce another 6 would be 18. So let's see. Minus 18. That'd be 7. I might just get some more cows. I might do that. The other thing would be is there's nothing saying you can't have another animal pen on this land in the off-grid dairy farm on this challenge. So that will be the other thing is we could get ourselves some other kind of animal pen, maybe chickens or another cow barn or a simple cow barn, something. Now that we have all this money, we've kind of modernized a little bit, so we can maybe get a little bit different of a cow pen. That would be an idea here eventually. Okay, we got to load this one up. We got to sell that pile of trees right there. Alright, now let's get this on here. Lots of discussion. Yeah, lots of things to think about, you know. I want to get that farm bought so we don't have to deal with this electric equipment. But that was my challenge is I wanted to operate this off-grid farm with these electric tractors. And once we bought the cow farm in the city, then we could sell our equipment and get modernized tractors like we're living in the city, and you know, we're not off the grid with just having solar power or stuff like that. You know what I mean? We could have some units with some fuel. Well, we do have one. We got an ATV, but most off-grid farms have an ATV, you know, that's got fuel in it. We could get ourselves like a telehandler or a front loader or something like that. You know, a lot of those off-grid farms that you see on TV. I can't think of the one that I used to watch all the time. You know, they have like a bulldozer or a you know a excavator or something, some kind of other powerful machine when it comes to moving logs and stuff that they got to do in their life off the grid. So yeah, we might get ourselves maybe we get like the Libier front loader or wheel loader, I should say. I don't know. Yeah, we're just always thinking here something different. Now, there was some interesting stuff in the on sale item, and I've considered it, but I'm trying to keep myself from it just because I want to operate with these 2 electric tractors for right now, or unless I get some other kind of you know unless there's some other kind of mod that might come in for a tractor that's electric. But there isn't any. There's only these 2 on console. The in-game one, which is the little Rigi track hooked to the log trailer, and then this Hurlman that is in the mod hub. The only 2 electric tractors for console I could find. Alright, now let's get in our tractor here. We're going to go sell this load. Now, I could get this a little bit heavier, but we'll leave it like this for now. Let's go see about selling this one and getting us some money. But our used sales, yeah, okay, again, used sales. So used sales, yeah, see, that semi-trailer would be nice, even if I had to use a dolly, because that's cheap, and I could haul 45,000 liters for $14,000. Now, this Lizard Turbo Farmer, That's a nice price too. But that Dude's Far tractor is really nice too. But we don't got our cow farm bought in the city yet. On lease, we do only have the forestry trailer and our bag lifter. So yeah, we do only have those two things. Vehicle leasing costs. Yep. Vehicle leasing costs are nailing us for vehicle leasing costs. Now I should get enough here. I should buy my bag lifter so we could take that off lease because I'll be using that. I'll be using it a lot. So we make sure we get enough money here to get the bag lifter, and maybe we'll get that bought. We'll take that thing off lease. Now, the only thing I don't like is I just wish that I had a tractor or something to lift these logs that had a little bit more lifting power. That other tractor, my other electric tractor, the tractor weights for the wheel weights just don't feel like they add any weight at all. Whoa, now, Sally, slow down there. Anyway, yeah, so even with my heavy polycount TAS weight on the rear of my tractor, I still can't really lift too much logs that are real heavy, or too big of logs, I should say. We're pulling this with no problem right now, but now it's seeing if we can get up this hill. There we go. Come on. Yeah, we definitely ain't going to want to fill our trailer any more higher than what it is, probably. We're at 7 miles an hour right now trying to go sell this here. Yeah, okay, now 9 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour. I think we're going to make it. The old reliable Rigi track is going to make it. I think this is probably going to be our best bet for pulling these logs up this hill. I just don't quite think the other tractor will quite do it as good. It is 130 horsepower, but I still feel this one's got a little bit more torque to it. Now let's sell these logs here since our sawmill is full. So we'll sell this load right here. $10,000. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the farm and we're going to grab our tractor and we're going to come up and buy a bag lifter. We're going to take that bag lifter that we have off a lease, and that's going to take us, that's going to take 9,000 at least of that money probably, because I'll paint it. I want to paint it. I don't want it green, which is the default color. Then we can maybe work at just buying this log trailer. Now this log trailer ain't my favorite, but it's cheap. It's just $3,250, I believe, to buy this trailer at the default price without painting anything. So we could maybe do that too. We could maybe just load this trailer up. That might be the thing to do. Load this trailer up, and we might be able to get enough to just take all those items off lease then, because we're going to use them. You know, it's not like we're not going to use them. We got a lot of trees now, and I'm not going to be deleting the trees. There's a couple of, I shouldn't say couple, there's one tree that I will be deleting. I'll show you what that is. It's more like a bush tree, but there's one over here, I think. There's one straight ahead. The trees that look like this in front of my tractor, they're going to get deleted. But the rest of them that we have on this land here, we're going to we're going to sell. We'll either sell them to a sawmill, or we'll sell them to the sell everything point, or we will, you know, sell them to a sawmill. Okay, so now let's park this right here. Okay, we're gonna get this out of the way. We're gonna grab our other tractor and load a couple logs. Well, we don't even have to do that. Let's do this here. Let's move this thing into this big pile here, and let's sell this load of logs. Oh yeah, that got us $6,808. Okay, that's sweet. Okay, now let's take the tractor here. Okay, so we're at 21,000. All right, so now let's load this little bit up here quick. So we'll put these on here. These four right here should give us, I'm just gonna guess, but these bases of these trees, now this is the base, so like the trunk base of the tree, they're averaging like $3,000 to $5,000, some of them. Most of them are averaging around 3,500. Now we are in, let's see, what are we in? I think normal economy. Let's just look at that really quick and just see. Yeah, normal economy. Okay, so it's not easy. We are in normal. Okay, and I do play hard, but not very often. There is one map we're playing hard on. That's Calm Lands. But we got to get back to that one because right now it's going to be rebuilt on the PS5 version of FS22 because it's right now on my PS4 game app for FS22 on my PlayStation 5 anyway. Yeah, that's probably confuses a lot of people, but anybody that is on console, on PlayStation, if you have the PlayStation 4, you're going to be buying yourself the FS22 version of the game to play on your PS4. But then when you get your PS5, your PlayStation will well, mine didn't automatically do it. I had to ask Bruce to help me do it, but then you can upgrade your FS22 to the PlayStation 5 version of the game. So currently, I have, instead of 10 game saves available to me, I now have 20 on my PlayStation 5 because I have both versions of the game. I have the PS4 version and the PS5 version. The only difference mainly is, the big difference is the slot counts, of course. So we're going to move everything to PlayStation 5 version here just to have more slots. Now this is not piling up very good like I wanted it to. These trees kind of collide a little bit, and I'm not so sure if it's the trailer or the trees, but I think it's the trees. They just don't stack up. They're not like logging trees. They're decorative type trees, and they just don't pile on this log trailer very well. All right, well, let's go up to the store with this load here. And hopefully we should get, I'm going to guess, hopefully we get about 8,000 to 10,000 for this load. That's what I would hope we get, but I don't know. I could disappoint myself. Ooh, I want to slow down. I don't want to get too carried away going around the corners here. So we'll see you up at the sell everything. Alright, welcome back everybody. Okay, so let's sell this load here. See what we get for this. Hopefully about 8,000. 5,751. Yeah, okay, so I was disappointed. That's alright. It was worth it though. Okay, let's go over here and we're going to return this stuff. So we'll return this log trailer. Okay, and we'll return this bag lifter. And we're going to get our own. So let's, we just got to return it. We ain't going to worry about fixing it for them. Shouldn't, I don't think it'll really matter for us on the leasing. Let's just return it. All right, now let's buy our own here. Let's see here. We want the bag lifter first, and that's in front loader tools. We want this right here for the front loader. We'll change the color to a blue. Let's just go with that blue right there. That'll work. $8,200. We'll buy that. Okay, and then we will get ourselves a log trailer. Forestry equipment. We got $18,000. This is a nice trailer right here, but too big, I think, for my tractors to pull. So we ain't going to get that one. Plus, that's $15,000. Now, this one here is, can be many different things. Wood transporter, bales, big bags, tanks, 4 sides to haul stuff, 3 sides. This thing's got a lot of customizations, this Adirante, however you pronounce it, but just too much money. So we'll get this one here, $3,800. So I was wrong, $3,800. Okay, we're gonna change the color here. Actually, no, we'll leave that default. We'll leave it default. Just buy it like that. Buy that. There. Okay, so we have our bag lifter and our logging trailer. And $14,000 in the bank. And we got plenty of more trees to cut down. Now we could have went a little bit darker blue, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay, now let's back this up here. All right, so we don't have anything on lease again. Nothing on lease. We own this equipment right here. So let's go back down to our farm. And we will log out more trees. Now, the other thing I could do is I could get myself a truck or something, like a logging truck or something, and put that on lease and load that thing up and then have it pull this trailer of logs too. So we could do that. We could hire a logging truck, but I don't know. We probably won't spend that money. We'll probably just do it this way. Ooh, we ain't gonna split the gap. Oh, we did split the gap. That car had to slow down. I get too big of a hurry here. We got more trees to do. Places to go. But we got lots and lots of trees still to cut down. Now, I'm going to try and get some of this logging done off camera and get that money up there. I don't know if I'll spend any of the money off camera, but we'll see. If I do, you will have all the updates in the live stream brought to you live in the birthday live stream on Saturday. Okay, so as you can see here, we got all these trees right here to the right. And these trees are, I should say, our land. Our land goes all the way down through here. All these trees to our right. All of the trees right there on the right-hand side of the tractor are all ours. All the way down here. Clear to the end of this property. All the way down here. Everything to the right, it's ours. Including that little pond of water right there. Isn't that pretty cool? So all of this is our land. Now if we circle back around, you'll see here, if we circle back around here, we own all those trees right there that we are driving around right now. Oh, railroad cross arms down. So everything to the right here we own. Own it all. Isn't that just wonderful? All right, everybody. Well, if you've enjoyed this episode, please drop us a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. And don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section. And please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.